Rivalries have always shaped Formula One's competitive identity. They define eras, push technical development, and expose how different personalities respond under sustained pressure. Long before social media and constant data sharing, the psychological side of the sport was already a central battleground, often influencing preparation as much as raw performance. For drivers who came through the junior categories in the late 1980s and early 1990s, competition was continuous and personal. The same names appeared year after year across different championships, building familiarity and tension long before the spotlight of Formula One. Those early encounters often set the tone for what would later unfold on the world stage. Speaking on the High Performance podcast, Mika Häkkinen revisited his long rivalry with Michael Schumacher and explained how he assessed the German's strengths. The two-time world champion said he never felt overawed on track. I watched Michael very carefully. I studied his racing lines, his driving, the way he used the steering wheel. For me, there was nothing extraordinary there. I think I was a little bit better, Häkkinen said during the interview. He acknowledged Schumacher's physical preparation and technical approach. Physically, Michael was very strong and he used that strength in his driving. He turned it into an advantage when working the tyres or loading the suspension. He also had talent, a way of thinking, the ability to balance the car and incredible control, Häkkinen explained, while maintaining that these qualities never altered his own self-belief. Häkkinen added that Schumacher attempted to apply psychological pressure, but that it had no effect on him. He tried to push me psychologically, but it didn't work. He tried in many ways, but for me it made no difference. I trusted McLaren, my team and myself so much that nothing could change that, he said on the podcast. The Finn also recalled their battles before reaching Formula One, highlighting the 1990 Macau Formula 3 Grand Prix. There were many unforgettable moments. For example, what happened in the Formula 3 race in Macau in 1990, he said. Häkkinen won the first heat with Schumacher second. With the results combined, the second race became decisive. In the second race, he was ahead and I was behind, and I knew I would win. On the last lap, in a fast corner, he made an incredibly stupid mistake, which gave me the chance to pass him. He described contact between the cars as he overtook. When I passed, he looked in the mirror and turned the wheel a little. I touched his rear wheel, but I kept going. I could have been angry, but I understood that it wouldn't change anything, Häkkinen said, reflecting on the moment. Looking back on Schumacher's broader career, Häkkinen characterized him as uncompromising. Michael was a tough opponent. He also had problems with Hill, Villeneuve and Coulthard. He was a relentless motorist, sometimes unfair. But whenever there was an argument, I thought I had to beat him on the track. Not with words, he said. He concluded that after Macau, both understood each other's mindset. After that incident, I understood his philosophy, and he saw how I reacted. Later, during our rivalry, we used small tricks, but we never touched again. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.